Welcome to Legally Speaking with Victor Guam. I'm Victor Guam, a legal practitioner with over 35 years of experience arguing cases at all levels of court in Nigeria. This podcast is a passion project born from my deep love for the law and the countless insights I've gathered along the way. Whether you're a lawyer, law student, or just curious about how the legal system works, you're in the right place. Legal procedures. They're supposed to ensure justice is served fairly, but what happens when following the rules actually prevents justice entirely? A fascinating case from Nigeria's High Court shows how one tiny procedural mistake cost a major corporation their entire day in court.
That's really intriguing. How did something like that even happen?
So here's the situation. Nigerian Bottling Company files what they thought was a straightforward lawsuit using an originating motion. But in Lagos State's High Court, you can only file using a writ of summons or originating summons, unless there's specific legal permission otherwise.
So it's like trying to enter a secure building with the wrong type of ID badge?
Exactly right. And just like security would turn you away, two of the defendants, Real Worth Properties and Victor Guam, immediately challenged the court's jurisdiction. The fascinating part is how the court responded.
Well, that must have been quite the wake-up call for their legal team. How did they try to defend their choice?
Oh, this is where it gets really interesting. They actually made things worse by citing legal precedents about originating summons, completely different from the originating motion they used. Justice K. Ahose not only threw out the case but cited multiple previous decisions showing why this error was so fundamental.
That seems incredibly harsh for what might have been an honest mistake. Were there other consequences?
The court ordered them to pay 50,000 naira in costs, but here's what's really significant. This case has sparked a major debate about whether these rigid procedures are actually serving justice. The court cited a 2016 case, EFCC v. Clinton, where similar issues led to dismissals.
You know, that makes me wonder about the historical context. Why are these rules so inflexible?
These procedures actually trace back to Nigeria's colonial legal heritage. The 1996 Kasowap vs. Kofa Trading Kammer case explained that they're meant to protect both sides by providing clear guidelines. But many legal scholars now argue these rules have become too rigid.
So what happens now? Is there any way to modernize these procedures?
The judgment actually suggests courts might need to reconsider these requirements. Some law firms are already creating specialized departments just for procedural compliance, and there's growing pressure for practical training in law schools.
That's quite the ripple effect from one procedural mistake.
And here's the most frustrating part. We never even found out what the original dispute was about. Whatever legitimate grievance existed got completely buried under technical requirements. It's become a wake-up call for the entire Nigerian legal community.
Looking ahead, what should companies learn from this case?
The key takeaway is that having a strong legal argument isn't enough. You need counsel who really understands these technical requirements. Some firms are now creating detailed checklists to prevent similar mistakes. And there's growing recognition that while procedures matter, they shouldn't become insurmountable barriers to justice.
That's quite the cautionary tale about the importance of getting the details right from the start.
Indeed, and it's likely to influence legal practice in Nigeria for years to come. The case perfectly illustrates how sometimes the smallest procedural misstep can have the biggest impact on justice being served, or in this case, not served at all.